We got an incident that came in earlier today on the previous shift. It's a spouse that's calling from Texas because her husband reportedly came up here to go wolf hunting with one of his friends. She doesn't know who this friend is. Supposed to be getting on a boat to head down to a cabin that's down in the Nenana area. She started getting messages that said, I fell in the water, lost, cold.
So I was looking through the messages she just sent us. It sounded like he fell into the water, said that he was sitting on the riverbank naked and he was really cold. Then it was immediately after that he started sending messages like this dude he was with being weird and suspicious. And then the last thing that he sent was, send help, I'm being tortured. We don't know who he is, where they were going, where this cabin is.
The raft would have been orange, is what told his wife the color.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a helo to fly the river and look for an orange raft. This is our last cell phone ping, is right here, the most recent one we have. Seems like they're gonna be north of this area, but I could be wrong. It's a huge search area that we're gonna have to start searching. Is the cabin before Nenana, after? Is it in a slough? Like, we just don't know.
Well, we'll probably just start doing some serpentining. I'm guessing they're on the far side.
Okay.
Fairbanks Eagle 2 is airborne and en route.
We don't know where they put it, so checking the riverbank. Okay. They were going to go hunting and stay at this cabin. It's neither of theirs cabin. Come go down this slough here. That might be an orange raft. Nobody's with it.
I don't see anybody on the shoreline. Is there gear there?
There's something in the raft. I can't tell if it's a bag or a coat. Make sure there's not somebody laying down or bloop that siren a couple times. Fairbanks Helo 2, we just discovered an orange raft. Nobody's with it. I got cabin. Yeah, that's completely abandoned.
There's a boat right here.
Yeah, there's people out here barbecuing. Fairbanks Helo 2.
Our caller reported that wandered out of the woods.
Is that our guy?
That's one of the names. Was the husband.
He is completely naked.
Naked?
The caller was able to provide him a black sweatshirt. We do have medics en route. See if they can see a trooper walking up to them. They should be pulling up now.
Hey man, how you doing?
A lot better now.
Okay. You want to tell me a little bit what happened?
So me and my buddy were out going hunting with this.
Who's your buddy?
Ready to start some lunch, and neither was paying attention. These two guys came up from behind us. One whacked him on the head, I think it's metal, took him away, and the other guy knocked me out. I woke up with no clothes on and zip ties behind my back. My legs zip tied.
You never saw the people, you just woke up like that?
I saw the one that tapped briefly, but I got a good visual on it.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna take a stop right here. I want these guys to take a look at you real quick, okay?
Confirm that it is the person that we're looking for. However, he's saying that we're still looking for at least one person, but possibly a group of people that may have been involved in a crime against him. We're gonna go to that area, and they just found the raft to figure out exactly what's going on.
He's saying that they were jumped and basically held hostage by two people. He was able to escape, the other guy wasn't.
Trying to find if there's another person who might be out here. We're also starting to fight the daylight here and flight hours for helo.
What are they hunting out here?
Wolf.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Typically Alaskans aren't hunting wolves this time of year.
Bear tracks. Right up here. It's not exactly go out and spend some time hunting type of year.
Full toy. That's what we classify that as.
So this would be a logical place. Somebody might stop. It's clearly visible from the main channel. State troopers! If you're up here, please speak to me. State troopers! I wanted to see if there was any signs that somebody had a campfire. I'm not seeing anything. It's clear that nobody got into it. Nothing up there, no fires, no nothing. There's no indication that he was with another person. I was texting with Investigator Bell, and he says that he's confident the guy's lying. He's not showing any injuries, especially consistent with what he's saying has happened. Why, I don't know. I'm kind of interested about what can the spouse tell us about mental health. Kind of having like Into the Wild vibes, right? Kind of running away from home. I'm gonna buy a Walmart tent and a Walmart thing of jerky. Like, where's the hunting stuff? Yeah. You know? All right, let's go. We just got off the river, and once we found his stuff, finally we could link him back to the truck in the parking lot. How did you guys know about this? Okay. This is the stuff that was in the raft. This is a raft that one would take their family on to go maybe float the Chena. It's the pellet gun, which you might shoot birds with.
Trust me, ain't hunting no wolf with that.
No. Did he come clean and say he was the only one, or?
No. His story was all over the place.
He's saying that he had gone out there ahead of time, ahead of, and was already on the other side of the river, and was dropped off in a John boat. They didn't go out together. He kept changing that part of the story. This other guy was like 6'3" and overpowered him and put him in zip ties. No defensive injuries at all. Nothing on his wrist indicating he was bound by a zip tie. He tried to go and text his wife, which is when she got the message that I'm being tortured, send help. He said he's texted her with his tongue, and that's when he said he got up and ran away, and he swam in the Tananol.
With his hands behind his back.
He never said how he got out of the zip ties. Walked 8 hours back up the river to get here.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have a plane ticket leaving the state, only coming here. Yeah.
I think he was going out to, like, become lost. I think that's what his intention was. Had they not found him, or had he not, I don't know, like, come to his senses / not, like, he would have gone out there and died. We have a good outcome in the sense that we're confident that we got somebody off the river who otherwise probably would have succumbed to the environment, wild animals, and just to nature as a whole. He's safe, but we are confident that there is nobody else back out on the river.
I'm Trooper Nick Blanchard. My dad's law enforcement, granddad was law enforcement, brother's law enforcement in the Chicagoland area. I like Alaska a whole lot more than the Midwest. The wildlife, the mountains, hunting and fishing is my life's great big adventure to come up here. Like, I did everything I could to get up here. So when I got to the academy, before my first paycheck hit, I had negative $20 in my bank account. So I was like, I'm here for the long haul, whether I like it or not. And it's the first job I've done that I enjoy putting on my uniform and coming into work every day. This area is a lot more rural, less interaction with law enforcement in general. You run into these individuals who have warrants. It's pretty typical of the area.
I've got questions for this individual.
I want to see him hit his brakes again. All right, so we're out doing some traffic. This individual in front of us. Trailer doesn't have any lights on it. You can't see his turn signals. He also has what I would describe as an unsecured load in the bed of his pickup. So we're gonna stop and make contact with him. The white Ford Ranger towing a trailer.
Yep.
Hey, stay in your car. We got a footbill. Confirmed footbill, fled down Bluebird Drive. Approximately 6 foot, black shirt, and leather colored pants. Mac count 35. It looks like he headed up Bluebird Drive. There's a portion of the road that's impassable by Explorer. I need another unit here. We're going to try and follow.
Yep.
So he either dipped off into the woods on the left, and we missed him when we came through, or he went right down Bluebird because he knew I wouldn't be able to follow him in my vehicle. I would bet he's probably familiar with the area. And he is not in a position where he wants us to find him. So we're going to hang out down here and wait for backup. Generally a good idea if you're chasing someone, you don't know if he has a gun, you don't know what's going on. Mac on plate on that Ranger is going to be... So obviously, at Footbell is eluding us. I would assume he has a warrant or has some other issue that he doesn't want to talk to us about.
History with the plate, we last contacted a... He's currently 299 felony, $1,000 on the Palmer Step 2 and Escape 2.
Okay, so he took off down here. He ran down this road. I hopped in the car and took off. Thought maybe he'd go up here. I turned this way, come back down here. There's a giant berm. If he knew it was there, he knew I wouldn't have been able to get over with my car. Okay. So I think he went that way out towards the parks.
Okay, let's go back to where we last saw him and work from there on foot.
Okay. I don't know if you heard Mac on last person contacted, and that vehicle has the felony warrant.
Okay. There's pushing down grass right here, and that was not for me.
Like he... Is it a footprint?
One thing.
It does kind of seem like there's a trail down. Back on 35. From the short look I got, when he eluded, I believe it is going to be our subject. Hey man, what's up? Hey, Trooper Blanchard, State Troopers. I just had a fella run from me. Alright, you know a fella named... Okay. Alright. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
I got some tracks coming up in here.
Okay, we'll come down.
So,
What do you got?
a trail in, but that one is very clearly out. Something knocked the plants out over this way.
We've heard twig snaps over here.
Mm-hmm. I think we come up and just see if there's anything broken in here. Maybe he came left. Is that a print over there? We followed what we thought might be a trail and it kind of died out. The easiest way to deal with warrants is to turn yourself in and deal with the warrant. When you add all this extra stuff, we tend to get pretty invested. Now that he's run from me, and I know who he is, we're going to be looking for him.
Central, after the male walking along the side of Meadow Lake. I positively identified him because the black shirt and the jeans, so. Hey, how you doing? Yep. You're under arrest.
All right.
You can't find your back. We just tromped through the woods after they tried stopping you?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you gotta wait for a little bit. Back, I'm still at 14. I've got a 1080 on. He was just walking down Meadow Lake Loop.
Trooper Stevens with the Alaska State Troopers. I'm assigned to the statewide drug enforcement unit highway interdiction team. I'm a single purpose canine handler, so I handle canine Bruce, who's in the back here. Bruce is a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois. I've had him for about 2 years. He's a drug detection canine. He's trained on meth, heroin, cocaine, and fentanyl. It's pretty nice. I go to work every day and I got a partner with me, so pretty lucky in that aspect. My mission as an Alaska State Trooper is public safety. Hands down.
Williams, radio check. You're 10-2.
So it's a Friday night. A lot of people are getting off or already off work, and they're going to be out on our roads enjoying what Alaska has to offer. That also comes with people who make poor decisions. Let's stop this van. Doesn't have any mud flaps, and the passenger didn't have a seatbelt on. He is not wanting to stop. He keeps pointing his finger like we're going up here. Back November 66 will be pulling in. Go ahead and get out for me. Put your hands on your back. Why aren't you stopping?
I'm trying to get the van in the yard before you grab me.
You got a warrant?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you need to stop. I would have let someone come get the van. Okay, go ahead and have a seat for me. Okay, what's your warrant for, bud?
I was for missing court.
Missing court? Just like I thought up here. What's the original charge? Was there any illegal narcotics in your vehicle right now? You mind if can I search your vehicle to make sure you don't have any illegal narcotics in it?
Rather not.
Okay, would you consent to me running my drug dog on the exterior of your vehicle?
Outside the vehicle, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll do that real quick. Okay, then we'll get you anyway, all right? He drove for over a quarter mile, only half a mile, before he wanted to stop and pull in here. But he did consent to running the drug dog on the exterior of the vehicle. So we're going to do that. Typically, people who are having illegal contraband in their vehicle don't want law enforcement to search it, which is their right. But we have a tool, which is the canine, to maybe take another step in the investigative process, reach a probable cause where we can impound the vehicle and apply for search warrants to search the dog. Didn't want to work. He's more worried about dog pee. So he's like any dude. He's a dog. Yeah. Canines are a lot like humans. We all have bad days. He was not interested in working today. He did not want anything to do with searching, and that's okay. So vehicle's gonna stay here. He's gonna go to jail on his warrant, and we're gonna get off this property.
It's been a morning so far. We have a missing 9-year-old that's now been missing for 15 hours. Sounds like she was going through the neighborhood and knocking on doors, asking if anyone was willing to take a kid in for the night. If she knocks on the wrong door in the middle of the night, she could easily end up being abducted or something like that. So we want to find her as quickly as we can. We also have information that her older sister has previously ran off, and we know the house that she was recovered at. So I'm going to go grab another trooper or two, and we're going to go check that house in just a minute. We had one of our wildlife troopers up in an airplane helping us search for her. He came across the radio and said that he was having some engine trouble. Well, this doesn't happen every day. What happened? Did it just shut off on him?
Not working.
While he was helping search from the air, Trooper Pyle landed on this busy street out here to save himself. And we've lost troopers in the past due to aircraft or helicopter issues. Glad that he's safe. Hopefully the plane will be fine and we can get him back up in the air. We're about to shut down traffic here. The mechanics have determined it was just an environmental issue that caused the plane to shut down. So they think it's good to go and get it back to an airport. I've never seen this before. It's not the typical 9-to-5 job. Always something different and unique. So we have a 9-year-old that's now been missing for 15 hours. She could easily end up being abducted or something like that. So we want to find her as quickly as we can. Her older sister has previously ran off, and we know the house that she was recovered at. So I'm gonna go check that house. Do you know a girl named?
Yeah, that's my little sister. I'm waiting for
Oh, your older sister. Okay, where would be right
I
now?
have no clue. My cousin's over here to come get me so we can all go talk with the family and try to figure it out.
Okay. Has she ever like ran off like this before?
Mm-mm.
No.
Never. She's always just went to the park and then came right back.
Okay. Just let us know if you guys find her, okay? We'll be looking for her still too.
Saying she thinks she's in a car with older people. They're going to drop her off there.
So we've finally made contact with this young girl that's ran away. She's in somebody's vehicle, unknown who yet, but she just told one of our troopers that she's gonna head to possibly a friend's house. I'm gonna head over there and see if I can be there waiting for her when she gets there. That way we can recover her and get her home safe. Hi. Hey, can you do me a favor and go talk to that trooper over there? Yeah. How did you guys get in your vehicle?
We found her at the park.
Okay.
She told us that she was going to be staying there alone. I wasn't comfortable leaving her there. And so I asked her if she would, rather be at my house.
So she was with you guys all night?
Yes.
Is there any reason you didn't call us last night?
We didn't know what was happening. And
I mean, it's a little kid though, all by herself.
yeah, if we told her we would call you guys, she already told us she was running.
Okay.
So we wanted her to be somewhere safe. And
Okay.
we didn't find out she was like an actual runaway until this morning, and that's when we brought her here.
Okay. What'd she tell you?
She said she ran away from home. Met them at Wonderland Park last night.
All right, you guys are good to go. Just in the future, if you guys find a stray kid, call us. We'd like to know about that. Troopers are running all over town looking for this girl, and you guys are just holding her up at your house. So you can see how that'd be a little frustrating to us, right? Yeah. We have the missing juvenile. You can take her out of runaway status. Found the juvenile. One of the troopers is taking her back home. Seems like she made some friends at the park overnight, and they decided to just take her home and stay with them instead of contacting law enforcement or her family. So thankfully it all ended well.
Sergeant Rafferty, the Alaska State Troopers based out of Nome. Today we are going out to the villages. We got a report out there of a female who has been desecrating the local cemetery. Last report we got was that she has damaged over 50 gravestones and has been breaking into some people's houses. It's a big problem for the community. These are people's loved ones that are in there, and desecration of a grave in Alaska is actually a felony. Some of the biggest challenges that I deal with being out here in Nome is really logistics. Getting to calls for service sometimes are extremely difficult, or going out to the village. You never know if you're going to end up getting stuck out there. Weather changes pretty rapidly, and if it deteriorates to a point where the plane can't come get you, you could be stuck in the village for days and days. We've had quite a few calls regarding this woman in the last few months. For whatever reason, she just keeps going to the cemetery and damaging things. But it sounds like last night she was caught doing it, and the mayor was able to get her into a holding cell and hold her until we were able to get into town. There's the cemetery. Oh wow, yeah. Quite a few crosses knocked down here. Hey, Robbie.
elder, and could see that from the first time the family had tried to just put it back up, and she tore it down even more the second time.
Okay. I'm probably going to charge her individually for every single one.
My mom was asking because like one of the new ones that she's broke with my brother's.
Yeah.
She was after the first charge. So.
Yep, for sure. There's just crosses down everywhere. It's probably 70 or 80 damaged graves that are out here right now. I believe each one of these is a separate memorial belonging to a separate person, so each one would be its own felony charge. It's super sad. All of these people have family who are still here, and a lot of them are elders and World War II veterans and all kinds of different types of people. Their stuff's just knocked over and damaged, so it's not great. Trooper Barrett said he also was told that she had like broken into someone's house in the last week or so.
Her auntie.
Okay.
And she was kind of panicked because she found in her fridge naked.
Okay. She's already in custody. She admitted to everything she was accused of, both the breaking into her aunt's house as well as the separate times that she came to the cemetery. We were able to isolate 80 different graves that she caused damage to, each one of those being its own felony level criminal mischief charge. We also investigated a burglary, so she's got a burglary, a theft, and an assault. So I talked to the city. They already have a crew working on replacement crosses. So now that we're able to remove her from the community, they're going to get to work this week in fixing all these crosses and getting the cemetery put back together.
The media does a great job of capturing the landscape and the wildlife and the grandiose size of Alaska. But there's not a lot of emphasis on the people. And I've got to tell you, the people are super handy. They're super thoughtful, super resourceful. Your neighbor will give you the shirt off their back. So it's definitely the people.
2033, clear single vehicle, rolled about 7 to 8 times.
We just got a report of a single vehicle rollover on Wasilla Fishhook. We get a lot of single vehicle crashes out there with impaired drivers.
There's a male laying on the ground next to the vehicle.
There's somebody just laying. That's typically not a good sign. That's a very popular spot to come and visit. They'll stop and look at the river and not pay attention to what's going on behind them, which cause an accident. Back of 1823. So it just looks like it came straightened out the curve here, ended up flying off the embankment. We're getting the sled out, at least for one patient. We've got one of our trainees who's going to take primary on this. Check the car out real quick. You smell that, right?
What?
I can smell it. Oh, it's all over the place. Yeah. Those are bald as a baby's bottom. This one's in really, really bad shape. There's a couple things that are of concern. There are bald tires. The other issue is this very strong smell of marijuana. I've advised the primary investigator, he's going to take the driver up, see whether or not what's in his system is impairing his ability to drive.
You were in the car?
Yeah.
And then everyone else is upstairs?
Yep.
So how are you feeling?
Just the side of my neck hurts. He broke my fall all the way down.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
I was about to jump out, but no one else did, so I just closed the door. Worried about my brother. We went up to Hatcher's to go hiking, and then on our way back down, his brakes failed. He panicked, and we went flying down the hill. Every time we made impact, my brother was right behind me, and they took him off in the ambulance, so, I mean...
What do you see, Sergeant?
A samurai sword that was laying right in the back seat next to where the two unrestrained individuals were tossed around. The hit came airborne extremely hard. Airborne again, and then catapult and then rolled down to where it came to rest.
I am shocked that this is not a fatality accident with multiple unrestrained passengers. Obviously, the vehicle rolled. They are very lucky that nobody has lost their life on this one.
Hello, I'm Trooper Jenny Ronstead. Today we are headed to one of the small communities that the Fairbanks Rural Unit covers. Is there anything fragile in here? We have a lady that lives out there. She owns quite the pack of dogs, and one of the dogs bit one of the other community members.
Clear. It gets loud in here.
Josh Moore. I've been a pilot since 2012, and I couldn't really do my job if I wasn't a pilot. Our farthest village is Caltag, which is like flying from Seattle to Medford, Oregon, just to go on a call.
That was a good landing. Ready.
I assume I can sit on this, yeah? Sweet. A community member that's so nice and offered us a ride from the airport. So we are headed to go talk with the victim of the dog bite.
Hi there. Welcome.
Thank you.
Holy crap, that's so gorgeous.
We have lots of food if you guys want to have a
tons of
party
food.
before you go to work.
What I want to do is go and tell her it's unacceptable having one of your dogs bite a person. I mean, everybody's got two sides of the story, so I want to hear that from her.
Before I got bit, my wife said they were loosing our property.
And that's just the
and
thing.
she's afraid to go out now.
Having dogs that fight you, trespassing essentially on state lands.
Right.
You know, she doesn't have to go home, but she can't stay here.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Yep.
Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
I'm really glad
You
you
spent
actually
the
came
night
out today. 'cause
taking off.
This is like our biggest picnic of the year. So it's great.
Thank you for having us. This was awesome.
Yeah,
good. So I appreciate it. We are borrowing a community member's boat. Ooh, it's a big boat. We're extremely reliant where we fly to most of our places on the community helping us with transport when we're out here. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Really appreciate it.
No problem at all. Appreciate you guys. All right, be safe, you guys.
We're headed out to an individual who answered a caretaker ad from one of the lodges here on the lake. She's got about 10 to 12 dogs, and she was kind of tearing up the place, to put it lightly. She was eventually evicted, and now she's living on the beach. She's got an obligation to move, or else we're going to have to arrest her.
That's her, I assume.
Yeah, you can see her stuff up there.
How you doing? Here to talk to you about a couple things. Can you hear me? Can you tell me what happened with the dog bite?
Are you sure he didn't hurt himself?
Yeah, I've gotten bit before. I used to be a canine handler, so I know what it looks like. He got tagged on the upper right arm.
Because one of your dogs bit Paul, it puts you in a bad bind because it's a criminal negligence that you have animals that are biting people that are unrestrained. Now that you know, it's on you, okay? In 2 days, you gotta move your camp, and you gotta move it at least 2 miles.
I'm moving on the 1st, so can't I just move on the 1st?
On the 1st, where are you going?
Going down river.
Are you going down the river with the canoe? Is that the plan?
I mean, I know it's not a very good plan. I'd probably just capsize and drown.
My concern is I don't want you to get hurt in any way.
I don't either. I'm mainly just concerned about my animals' lives right now.
Yeah, I would be happy to help you out with that. And I can talk to the community to get all of your dogs and goats and everything into Fairbanks. It's a genuine offer of transportation. If you could get a ride to town, then at least you're safe. You're probably getting some sleep. A place in Fairbanks might be a little bit more comfortable. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. How about we do that? But we're going to have to work with the people over there because I know that I'm not going to be able to get your dogs on that plane, okay? All right, we're going to get out of your hair, okay? Very Alaskan policing.
This is the most Alaskan thing I've seen.
Thank you.
How'd it go?
We're well.
Good.
She is ready to get out of here. I'm just going to try and be back out here the 30th to grab her, and then if we can kind of community-wise grab the dogs at the same time, put them somewhere where they'll be safe. Hopefully she doesn't renege on the deal. That would be a huge step in the right direction for her.
Definitely.
And we're willing to do what we can to get them into town. That's the kind of people we're talking about here.
If I touch your stuff? Okay. Right now, everything looks to be on track. Hey, no. She seems excited to get out of here. All the dogs are tied up out there. All the goats are tied up. And we're going to get her to Fairbanks. She's got a service dog, and I'm not going to fight her with it. She's happy to get into the airplane today, then we'll take this as a win.
That's good.
All right, are we ready?
All right, well, God bless your next journey of life.
Thank you. Appreciate the help.
The people from out here are going to go gather up the dogs and take care of them. She's going to stay over at the women's shelter. We're going to store her stuff for a couple days, but we're not going to have 12 dogs starving in remote Alaska. This is probably a best case scenario.
I'm Trooper Peter Testa. The Army brought me up to Alaska. I was stationed at Fort Wainwright for 3 years. Biggest thing that we usually encounter is moose. They like to walk across roadways. People don't always have the time to stop when this happens. Usually in those circumstances, the cars are totaled because moose are very big animals. So lots of accidents involving moose. Fair ranks 1D24, I'm going to be 23. So we just got a report of a vehicle hit sounds like a baby moose. Should just be right up the road here. If there's a baby, then there's probably a mom around. Yeah, as you can see the damage on that car right there. So check on them real quick, make sure they're okay, and then try to locate the moose. But they appear to be fine, which is good. Hi, folks. You guys okay? Okay, you don't need any EMS or anything? No? Okay. And then it was just... See the moose there? Okay. Did you notice any other moose or no? Just that one? Okay, do you have your license? Who was driving?
I was.
Okay. You got your kids in the vehicle too?
Yeah.
They're okay? Okay.
Back up to I-14. I have a failure of northbound Parks. Speed 77.
Back up, copy, still the yield.
1050 in the ditch here at Miller's Market. Still going in the ditch. He's now on the left side of the road.
Copy, 1050 ditch for Miller's Market, left side of the road.
Yeah, it's a black sedan, single male occupant.
Wherever you're northbound.
Affirmative. Back up to I-14. We've gone down the first driveway on the right past Riverside Inn. Foot bail into the river.
Foot bail into the river.
WPD K9 on.
Negative.
Back up to I-14. I don't have eyes on the suspect. No one else in the vehicle. I'm 10-12. 2 other units arrived. Male had a full beard, bushy brown hair, and a like a wool pullover jacket.
Yeah, this is going to be where the vehicle ultimately stopped and the driver bailed out on foot. All right, I was having a hard time getting any of the radio traffic, so which way did he go from here?
He exited the vehicle and ran that way toward the river's edge. Kind of looked like he went towards the river, but when I ran over here, I didn't see him trying to cross or nothing. So my inclination was he continued along the edge here. He went that way for sure.
Okay. I don't think he crossed that river. That's pretty deep. I'll go start exploring that way.
Okay.
Macomb 22, this area just to the north of the football has quite a few outbuildings and vehicles that somebody could hide in. Hey, how's it going? Do you have an ID on you by chance?
I do.
Okay.
I think.
Any weapons or anything?
No, I don't have none of that.
What is going on? There's like a lot of you guys here. Like, I'm super freaked out.
What was the description of the male that ran?
Full beard, pullover that was brown and desert camo looking.
25's got a photo of a guy to show you.
2014 confirmed that's the male.
Is it a warrant?
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
What?
What? What's happening?
Ouch.
No, he was just literally with me over there. There's no way.
I'm not the guy.
I swear on my life, there's
Detain her.
no chance in heck.
Yeah, so we sent a photo of this person to the trooper that initiated this whole pursuit, and he confirms through the photo that he thinks that's the guy. I'm just kind of waiting to figure out. Like right now, she's talking about another person that was here earlier today, so we're going to sort that out before we actually arrest him for this. Who's Mike?
Mike, my knife.
Can you describe your ex to us?
It's just like darker hair. They kind of look like twins, to be honest.
Would he have warrants or anything? Like,
Probably because he never goes to court.
what was Michael driving?
He was driving a black car.
A black car?
Maybe a Dodge Neon or something.
Yeah. So the girl that's here with this guy that we have detained is telling us that she had another boyfriend that was here earlier today driving a similar car to what ran from us. She says that he looks pretty much the same as...
Make yourself known.
I think we heard movement in there. State troopers, if you're in here, make yourself known. State troopers. We're clear inside the res, doing double checks. The guy took off on foot, so we cleared the house. We don't see any sign that he's been in there. Pretty sure that we've identified who he is, named Michael Pegg. He might be on foot in the area still. He's already got warrants, so if he gets contacted, he'll get arrested regardless of these charges either way. So.
They were actively in a foot pursuit.
Alright, well, this is just confirming this is Michael Pegg.
Affirmative.
PED went to go serve an arrest warrant. The guy foot bailed and is now being pursued by a PED on foot. He recently fled from troopers not too long ago, and he's known to flee.
The woods are extremely thick back here, and we have no real trail. Just kind of a general sense of direction, which would be north-northeast.
But he is clean shaven now, so they know.
We have a canine coming from Palmer. We have Helo 3 on their way. Just trying to set up a perimeter to where he's got to stay in this general vicinity for the canine track.
Over there.
There's someone hiding in the woods over there?
Yeah, right. On the road. On the bushes. They just on the bushes. Yeah.
Where's it? Where at exactly on the left?
Maybe like 200 feet back.
Michael, this is the Alaska State Troopers. You have a warrant for your arrest. Come out with your hands up now. Said he was in the tree line right here, just hiding, bunkered down, hiding in a bush.
Person. Hey, he's right here. Further off in the woods on the other side. Hey, let me see your hands! Show me your hands!
Michael, this is the Alaska State Troopers. Come out with your hands up now. Talk to me now. NCIC 46, canine track starting. I mean, it's horrible terrain. I mean, it's up and down hills. The ground is soft and like coming up halfway up our calves and muck. The tree line is so thick and there's so much foliage on the ground that you can't get a good track. So there's a hot spot underneath the power line. So the helo is above us using thermal. They were able to see a heat signature right underneath the power line trail. Very close to the hot spot.
Please, K9, you're in the woods. Pick me now, you may be bit.
Hey, hands in the air!
I got it. All right, we'll get you medical care as soon as we can.
Back on 46, we got the detainee out on the Parks Highway.
I'm sorry. Well, tomorrow will be a new day, so don't worry about that then. Careful with the ruts, I don't want you to trip.
What'd you get come out there for anyway?
You got warrants, dude. Violating conditions of release, and you cut your ankle bracelet off, dude.
No, I was talking to the woods and it fell off.
Right, okay.
It did.
Forgive me if I don't believe you.
Went back trying to find it and you guys tear it up.
You could see how thick that brush was. He was sitting 5 feet in front of us. We couldn't see him. All right, Michael, let's walk. We got an ambulance to catch. We have a lot of resources. There's not many ways you can get away from us. We have canines, helicopters, drones. Yeah, we're going to catch you.
My mission as an Alaska State Trooper is public safety. Just enforcing traffic laws, which could lead to something else. You could find someone who is kidnapped or someone who's driving drunk, you know, someone who is transporting illegal narcotics. Well, K9 Bruce, who's in the back here, is trained to sniff illegal narcotics, so cocaine, heroin, meth, and fentanyl. Specifically today, we're going to contact people for motor vehicle violations, and it could lead to something more, and it could not, but you just never know. Right now, this vehicle's leaving a suspected drug house, and it's crossing over the center line, so we're gonna address this situation real quick. Back from November 66 and 36. Okay. We're going down Beverly Lakes and Windy Bottom. We're slow rolling. It's 68.
55 copy.
You always got to be cautious when doing traffic stops, especially in Alaska. Everyone's got a gun and you got to treat it as such. Put your hands out the window.
What's going on?
Okay, well, you're slow to stop. It's concerning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right. All right, do you have your driver's license, insurance, registration?
No.
Do you have any of that?
I don't have a driver's license, sir.
Oh, okay. Where are you guys coming from?
Places.
Okay. In Wasilla?
Why? Is that relevant?
I mean, it is relevant.
To what? Do I have to answer?
You don't have to.
Cool.
Okay. Is there any reason why you don't want to answer the question?
It's none of your business.
Okay. All right. Insurance?
I'm not trying to be a dick.
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
You have insurance? All right, work on the insurance. Work on the registration, okay? I don't want to have to, like, write you a citation for something if it isn't here, okay? Work on that. Just hang out right there. You know, everyone has their right and expectation of privacy. They have the right to tell me to pound sand. Affirmative. Mr. was arrested about a year ago. We had an incident where he eluded police, got his vehicle impounded, was arrested, found nearly a pound of cocaine. After they had impounded the vehicle and searched it, he got a breaching shotgun, broke the lock off the impound yard, and stole his vehicle.
What's going on? Here, look me with a map, dude. Weirdo. What's going on?
I recognized the driver. We had an incident where he eluded police, got his vehicle impounded, was arrested, found nearly a pound of cocaine. Subject is hostile towards LEO to officer minimum contact.
I'm starting to know what the fuck here. Okay, I know you are. Oh, you do? Okay. What's up? Any other questions? What's going on? Why are you here? That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all you're gonna tell me? Yeah. What the f are you doing, dude? Hey, he's not allowed to look in the vehicle. F out of the vehicle.
Don't face the vehicle.
What?
Why? We're gonna be detained.
For what?
We're detaining you while we complete our investigation.
There's a plain view mess down in the door, a crack stem in the door.
We have what looks to be a crack pipe in plain view, which is enough for probable cause here. You know, white residue right there. Oh, body. Gonna go find drugs? We're gonna take another step in the investigation. We're gonna do a canine sniff on the car. Okay. Oops. Went by it a couple times. On that last one, the canine indicated that there was a presence of illegal narcotics coming out of the vehicle. Oh. This looks like cocaine. Then we got crack in there, crack cocaine. This is going to be more than a user amount of cocaine. Got a gun with an extendo. So driver's a felon in possession of a firearm. So now we have two of the things that kind of coincide with someone who is dealing drugs. We got the gun and we got the quantity. 34 grams of cocaine.
What the f is going on, man? What did I do?
It's a drug investigation.
Like what?
I think anywhere you go, people who are involved in drug crimes, they're gonna adapt to what law enforcement are doing. Stop them one way, they're gonna figure out another way to get it into all of the communities in Alaska, and we're doing the best we can to stop it. If you look to our left, you'll see Sugar Shane's house, where a lot of people tend to congregate that are frequent customers of the Alaska State Troopers. Arrested somebody out of that Taurus the other day that had a warrant. The male occupant had a pending warrant, so I'm gonna check and see if he does have a warrant. And he does have a warrant, so we'll go remand him. The property owner, Sugar Shane, he's cooperative with law enforcement, but it is a notable spot in the valley where people just are involved in criminal activity.
How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's up?
Looking for Shane.
What I do now?
Not you, another Shane.
Oh, it's here somewhere.
Okay. Do you mind if I walk on your property? There's so many little makeshift housing areas that you can hide. Hey, Shane! Hey, you got a warrant, buddy? Yeah, I told you about it. Keep your hand out of your pocket for me. All right.
Relax, phone, man.
All right, go ahead and turn around, put your hands on your back. Get your hand out of your pocket, please. Put your hands on your back. You're under arrest.
Hey, can you come bail me out?
150.
150. I'll pay you.
You got anything on you, Shane, that you should be taking to jail?
No.
Let's walk over to my car, okay? I'm gonna check your pockets. All right, let's go around this way.
Hey! I can't drive my car.
Oh, come here.
Hey, I got
Dog almost got me.
Hey, can you get me out today? Hey, get the keys out of my pocket and just take my car down there.
Right here?
Yeah, I'll pay you. I'll pay you. Yeah.
I told you about your warrant, dude.
I know.
I told you to go get taken care of.
Well,
wasn't it like yesterday?
Yeah.
Or day before yesterday? All right. Comfortable as you can be? It's only a $150 warrant. I think it's for like theft 3. So it's a felony charge. He missed arraignment. It's another day in Mat Su Valley.
third copy of possible disturbance.
Go ahead.
Third party reporting 2 people on site us driving a side by side, and they did get physical with each other at one point.
10-4, they're not physical now.
They weren't during the time of the call. Caller stated that they're driving back and forth on the trail to their cabin. Mile 118 of the park.
10-4. Got a third-party report of 2 individuals arguing back and forth, and that their argument escalated into a physical altercation at one point. They're both intoxicated and driving a side-by-side. If you are intoxicated and driving anything with a motor, that is DUI. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're in a four-wheeler or on a vehicle, or if that four-wheeler is in a parking lot or on the roadway. So we're going to drive to mile marker 118 of the Parks Highway to go see if we can find them. 150, 200 mile round trip to go take a call for service. You'll be driving for a couple hours. Mile 118 of the Parks Highway, looking for a blue truck and a pullout. Oh, there's a four-wheeler. Back on 4623. Hey, sir. We got a call about like some sort of like
There's some goofy people up there.
up here?
Yeah.
Are they in like a side-by-side or something?
Yeah. They're passed out in it right now.
Oh, that's perfect. We'll go talk to them. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.
And there's a passed out man in a side-by-side. Mile 118 of the Parks Highway. And there's a passed out man in a side-by-side. Hey, sir. Sir. Hey, it's the state troopers.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, man, you all right?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
Going home.
Who were you with earlier today?
My girlfriend.
Here. Can you step out of the four-wheeler for me so I can talk to you? How long have you been parked here for?
Flowers.
A couple hours. All right, well, we got a call about an hour and a half ago. You guys were awake and having some sort of fight or disagreement in the parking lot here.
No.
This is in the driver's seat of the blue truck.
Cool. You want to go talk to? Well, tell me what happened.
I have no idea.
You guys had some sort of disagreement at least, or else we wouldn't have just driven an hour and a half to get here.
Sorry, buddy.
Is this your pickup truck here, the Silverado? All right. Is there any reason why you drank so much today? Like something going on?
No,
Is it?
we're just heading back home.
And you just slammed a case of beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the time of your first drink today?
8, 9 o'clock in the morning.
And what about your last drink?
Maybe noon.
Around noon was your last drink? How many drinks did you take in total? You had one beer?
One beer. I know, it sounds like a lie.
It is a lie. No. I'm gonna stop you right there, man. There's a case of beer on the floorboard that's almost empty. There's open containers in both doors. There's open containers in back and more beer. And you seem pretty drunk. All right, Brent, you are gonna go to jail today for DUI, all right? Have you ever had a DUI before?
This will be my 5th.
Your 5th? I'm gonna have you do this PPT real quick. All right, big deep breath. There you go. You're 0.254.
Straight alcohol.
Straight alcohol? Why do you say that?
Because I just woke up.
Well, that has nothing to do with how the breathalyzer works, man. If what he said is true, he hasn't drank in an hour and a half. That's definitely concerning. He hasn't had anything to drink since we got here. He was, possibly more intoxicated when he was operating this side-by-side up and down the road. Who knows? He could have been coming here to load that trailer up and get this thing on the Parks Highway and caused a serious car accident. So, biggest thing Alaska State Troopers do is we go out to these remote areas and enforce the law where people think that no one's watching, no one's going to come and hold them accountable for their actions. Just because you're out at 118 miles up the Parks Highway doesn't mean you can do whatever you want.
So I'm driving by suspect's residence right now. He's got a $20,000 felony warrant for pretty violent domestic violence assault on his girlfriend. Basically, we're gonna build some intel on him and then come up with a safe plan to arrest him. About the last 2 weeks, I've been putting cameras on places he's been staying. He doesn't look like he's home. Yeah, we're gonna run up to this truck here real quick. This truck belonged to the suspect. Patrol drove up here. He saw patrol before they were able to see him, and he exited this truck and ran into the woods. When he did, he left his cell phone, like a meth pipe. Eventually, he's gonna come back for this truck at some point. I want to see if he's already come back and got his cell phone. If he came back and got his cell phone, that's good for us. We'll be able to get a warrant to track it. Oh, cell phone's still in the dash, so he has not been back. He probably escaped down this trail, I bet. One of the tools I use a lot for tracking down people is these Reconyx cameras. It's just a hunting trail cam, but it sends live pictures to my cell phone. So this guy's been pretty savvy. He sent his kid out to look for, I think, to look for cameras. He found our camera using his cell phone, taking a picture of it right there. He's super paranoid right now. He knows we're looking for him. He knows he's got a warrant. He's not using the, front driveways to his place. Allegedly, he's using like a small ATV trail to enter his property. So he's not staying at places long. I mean, like a few hours and then moving on to the next place. He's been real hard to pin down. We'll get him eventually. Dang, this is terrible. Can't see nothing.
Well, it's some fog, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
We've got him on the spot now. Let's step it up.
Okay. So we are heading out to North Pole. We got a location for the suspect. We're able to put him on scene with some trail cams. Hopefully he's still there when we get there. If he leaves on foot, we're going to lose him in this, especially the weather today, foggy, and I mean, you couldn't have asked for better weather to try to escape into. Hey, units responding. Let's switch to just lights and no sirens at this point.
He just walked out to the bus.
Alaska State Troopers with a warrant for your arrest! Come to the door of the box with your hands empty!
I got him.
Hands up!
Suspect's got a $20,000 felony warrant for pretty violent assault on his girlfriend. He's super paranoid right now. He knows we're looking for him. He knows he's got a warrant.
Alaska State Troopers with a warrant for your arrest! Come to the door of the box with your hands empty! Alaska State Troopers with a warrant for your arrest!
I got him.
He's coming out with his hands up.
Hands up!
Yeah, just go walk through the weeds if you can.
You got it.
All right. Just stop there, turn around from me. You got any weapons on you?
I don't believe I do.
Okay, just keep walking towards me. Backwards. Keep walking backwards towards me. Okay, just don't reach for it. Thanks for telling me. Keep walking backwards. Okay.
Aaron, fan your back.
Everybody else in the bus.
So that went as smooth as it could went. We were able to get up on him before he was able to escape the bus and call him out, and he was compliant.
You were about to say something. What were you going to ask me?
Really nice. Thank you very much.
Well, listen, I appreciate you being so cooperative with me today, okay?
I think at this point, from being on the run for so long, he's tired and worn out, and he even said he just kind of feels a little relieved at this point. He was out all night, running in the woods, cold, wet, hungry, so he's ready.
going out to do proactive traffic enforcement. In the Mat-Su Valley, there's so many people that, live here and commute into Anchorage every day. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. You always have a lot of people on the roadways engaged in criminal activity.
4632, it's where I pulled over that trailer the other day.
That's where I'm right around the corner. Trooper Bagari's got a vehicle pulled over. Both occupants in the vehicle have warrants out for their arrest, so we're just going to back him up to help him make those arrests. Oh yeah, that's the van.
Yeah.
You know that mixed charge you got a little bit ago? Yeah, warrant.
I haven't had a mixed card.
Well, you got a warrant for it, I guess. So.
I got a warrant?
Yeah, you mind stepping out?
Nobody ever told me that, sir.
Anything on you?
No.
Any needles, anything on you?
No.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I have a warrant?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
All right, you got a warrant out for your arrest too, so need you to step out of the car for me, okay? You got anything in your pocket that's gonna pick or stick me? You don't need it. Watch it there. You got any personal property in the vehicle? A purse, a wallet?
Yeah, a purse.
Where's your purse at?
Right up here.
Here, don't go back to the car. Just tell me what it looks like. What color is it?
Deal with it.
Who's?
The other person that's in the car.
There's a third person in the car? Oh, there's someone else in the car. Oh, hi.
Yeah. Can I get out, though?
Yeah, you can go down. Yeah, do your thing.
Okay. There we go.
Where were you sitting at in the car? Were you just on the floor here?
Yeah, I was sitting on the floor.
All right, there's some tinfoil right there. And do you have anything in your purse?
I don't.
Is it all right if I check and make sure you don't have anything in there? All right, okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Was that in the car when you got there, or whose is that?
Got into the car.
Just here?
Yeah.
Oh, they came and picked you up or something?
Got on the car on a KGB.
Where were they taking you? Here or?
Yeah, just in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just got a little bit of meth in there. When's the last time you used?
That's not my office.
Whose would that belong to? How did you end up with it?
Because she handed it to me.
She handed it to you? She just threw it in the back and you threw it in your purse?
She threw it back.
So why did you pick it up and put it in your purse?
I didn't even look in it.
But why did you? She just
threw it.
When you guys were getting pulled over, and you weren't like, oh man, the cops are coming to contact us. I wonder why she threw this.
I just said, hey.
What about the needle? Is this yours? Was that?
Got up in the van.
Oh, okay. Were you just cleaning up all the trash in there or something?
Like that, yeah.
Why didn't you get the tinfoil then?
I didn't even know it's done that.
Well, she's got Suboxone in here.
Yeah.
You found yourself in a mess now, helping out all your friends. You're not under arrest or anything like that, but I'm going to interview them too and figure out what's going on, okay? She told me that you threw a silicone container in the back seat when you're getting pulled over. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, she had some crystal meth in her purse and said it belongs to you.
Oh my God. What the hell?
You think she's lying to me?
Yeah, she's lying.
Okay. I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks. 2 are going to jail for their warrants. 2 of the 3 are being charged with misconduct involving controlled substances.
Is she gonna come get me?
They want to know if you'll come pick them up still.
Yeah, I will come get you.
Okay. We're taking a normal traffic stop and getting people to have arrest warrants to answer for the crimes they had previously committed, and we found some drugs that we got off the street too. So this was a fruitful traffic stop.
Sergeant Chris Rafferty with the Alaska State Troopers in Nome. Today we are going out to the villages to try to do a warrant roundup. Trooper Barrett is coming along with us. We have about 7 people who are wanted who have warrants. It's costly for the state to travel to these villages, so when we go we try to make it worthwhile and to try to get as many of the people who are wanted out of the village and into the jail. I was stationed in this area for about 2.5 years. It's a pretty small village. There's a school, there's a clinic, everything that they're going to need to survive and function. This was actually one of my favorite places to work. I actually miss being out here. A lot of times when I come in, everyone comes up to me and, welcome home is what they always say to me when they see me. This first one we're going to has had a warrant for probably about a year now. How are you doing?
Good. What's up, buddy?
Is he here?
Yes, Susan.
Okay. He's got a warrant. Can we go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring it.
You guys didn't take care of it last year, so I don't really give you credit now.
Did you know you had a warrant?
No, I did not.
Okay. Well, have you been talking to your probation officer for the last year?
How can I if I can't even land a single job enough to pay for my phone?
Yeah. That's probably why you got the warrant, because you weren't checking in with them.
Hey, give us a chance, man. Well, for the ones that are wanting to change.
Yeah. I haven't heard your name in a while either.
Exactly.
You've been doing good. I agree with you 100%.
Why I should be getting off easy.
That's up to the judge and your probation officer. But I agree that you've been doing good because I haven't heard your name in a long time.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Glad to hear that. Probation violations are pretty common. Probation is kind of hard in Western Alaska because there's no probation officers nearby. They have to fly into Nome to do that a lot of times. We got a few more stops we got to make. How are you doing? All right. Good.
Hey, officer, can I have a sticker?
We call it community policing. You just pass out the stickers. Spread the good vibes.
This one's special. Look. That's me riding a polar bear. Yeah, I'll give you a hug. One of the benefits of working in these small villages like this, spend time in the community, you get to know everyone, and then it's so much easier to do this job. It wasn't like that when I first got out here. It took me a while to get street cred in the village. Let's go ahead down to the side-by-side, okay? I'm gonna have you hop in the passenger seat of this thing. It was a very successful day. We ended up coming back with 7 people total. We were able to do it without any incidents, any use of force. We were able to also interact with people in the village, which is one of the best things that we can do out there to help build trust in the community.
We're currently on the weekend night shift in Alaska. There's all kinds of variety of characters, and there's not really a usual day. Every day is different.
4038, Macron, Clifford, Trespass at Redboard.
38.
You have an in the area. He's about 39 years old with black curly hair. He was trying to steal some bottles of liquor off the bar. He does have an ankle monitor on. Subject is trained in boxing and was arrested for assaulting hospital staff.
10-4, 10-19.
He's also carrying a skateboard and he was speaking a different language.
So we just got dispatched to the Tug Bar. A male tried to steal some bottles of liquor from the bar in an area where there's not very much foot traffic, which should make him very easy to spot. And that might be him right there. Back home 38, I've got the male KGB and Porcupine. I'm not touching you. I'll stand right over here. I just don't want you to get hit by the car. So why don't you just tell me real quick what happened at the bar?
Okay, I met this lady on my way. I tell her, listen, I'm trying to find another city, another place, because I have an ankle bracelet, right?
Yeah.
Coming to jail, I got my paperwork right here.
Perfect.
So I'm just trying to get out of Anchorage, Palmer, and Wasilla, you know?
Okay.
I was trying to find Fairview, or my, Fairbanks?
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 Yeah.
Fairbanks?
Are you allowed to go to Fairbanks while you're on ankle?
Why not? Alaska, anywhere in Alaska.
Okay, sometimes they restrict you.
I don't know territories in Alaska, but so far what I know, anywhere in Alaska. You know?
Okay. Can you just put the skateboard down for me just so we can talk without you having that in your hand? Okay, so you were trying to find a way to Fairbanks.
My name is and my birth certificate. So it's myself in my own body. I don't.
Gotcha.
Why
So-
should I use another body? Because I have my own one.
Yeah.
Right? I got my wallet. Hey,
We got to talk about what happened at the bar, man.
hey, this lady, nice lady. She offered me a bowl of soup. I eat it, delicious with crackers and all that.
10-4, can we have someone contact the bar to see if they want him charged with attempted
And I
theft
get
or
my
just
900
trespass?
back. So then I went to the party and I heard a voice. I'm not crazy. It's like, grab any bottle and go. You know, and that's exactly.
Do you
what
know
I
who
did.
did that?
How do I know if I was in the party sitting
Okay.
down?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know if you saw him or not.
That's exactly what I know.
1B38 Macom, they want a lifetime trespass. No criminal charges, though.
So you're good to go. I just have to tell you a couple things. You're trespassed. You can't.
You won't see me here.
Just let me finish.
Yes, yes.
It's a lifetime trespass, which means you can't ever go back there.
Yeah, I know, like
If-
Starbucks and
Yeah, if you go back, you could get arrested.
I know.
All right, you're good to go. I appreciate it. Have a safe one. I think he's a pretty nice guy. He's just going through some stuff right now. They don't want any charges for the attempted theft since he never actually got away with the liquor bottle. So he's been trespassed, and hopefully we don't get any further calls on him. I'm Sergeant Chris Havens. I work for the Alaska State Troopers. I've been working within this agency for 13 years now. Right now we're in a seasonal change. We're going into fall, which is usually like a couple of weeks long, and then all of a sudden winter hits. It gets colder. It starts to change over to the long sleeves. Okay. Matt, come on, B9. I'll be out at Shane's house on Willowa. This driver was like slumped over, and this is a known drug location, so we have to do a welfare check. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because you were like slumped down, and I thought you were having a drug overdose. If you have consumed any controlled substance, please don't drive. All right. Have a good day. Stay safe. Vehicle's not running. It's not like we have a DUI in this case, but he is okay. Sugar Shane, the owner of the property. I think Shane's gracious enough, and people sometimes take advantage of him.
What are you looking for?
Somebody looked like they were passed out behind the wheel, and I was concerned about their welfare.
Appreciate that.
But it just so happens that obviously I know has been hanging around, and he was apparently riding a stolen four-wheeler. So is Mr. around?
Oh, I have no idea. I haven't seen him all today.
Okay.
I don't even know whose damn machine that is.
Can you show it to us?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I see you got a new trailer.
The mother home?
Yeah.
My daughter gave it to us.
Oh, excellent.
Tango 0658.
You got to be careful sometimes when folks are bringing stuff on the property.
Yeah, they better be careful. I'll bring that foot up.
Okay.
I'm not bucking a badge in a gun, that's for damn sure.
All right, Shane, it is stolen. So we're going to remove it from the property.
Oh, it is stolen?
It is stolen.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate your help, so we'll get out of here for you.
It fit?
Yep, it should fit. Unfortunately, we didn't get the operator of the ATV or the person who likely stole it, but good resolution in that we recovered it. It's going back to the owner, and it's one less thing that Shane has to deal with. Hopefully he kind of knows who to pay attention to and who shouldn't be on this property so he doesn't have consistent problems.
Hello, sir. Trooper Somerville, State Troopers. Reason I pulled you over. Notice you got a headlight out, and you also don't have any mud flaps on the back.
I'm on parole too, so.
What are you on parole for?
Attempted murder.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Who'd you try to kill?
I killed friend when I was drunk.
Okay. Just hang tight for me and be right back with you, okay? Thank you. Seems like he's in good standings with parole. I don't want to mess that up for him and start him down a bad path over a headlight, so we'll get him out of here with a warning. I'm Trooper Somerville, patrolling the Matsu Valley, Wasilla, Big Lake, Houston area. I'm originally from Ohio, served in the United States Army. When I was getting out of the military, wanted to go into law enforcement. Love the outdoors, love the cold.
took a leap and moved up here to Alaska. And now I've been here 10 years. So I got an anonymous tip this afternoon about an individual that's got multiple felony and misdemeanor warrants out for his arrest. Right now we got some information that he's up here in the Willow area and a potential vehicle that he's going to be in. He's known to the troopers for being extremely hostile. One of the charges is for assaulting a police dog. He's known for running, so it's one of those higher risk traffic stops. We have reached out to the Wasilla Police Department, and they are going to assist us with their canine in the event that this individual runs. The dog would likely be deployed. So right now we're going to be on a lookout for the suspect. 511. I'm gonna stand by here at the school, a little less conspicuous.
So I've got one guy north, two guys set up on the south side of the bridge with spikes, and then canine as well.
10-4. So right now we're positioning some of the troopers. It's a heavily wooded area, definitely more potential for him to hide in the woods. Where is he? There he is. We got eyes on. He should be coming off of Willow Station. He's currently at the stop sign.
Okay, I copy. I'll let you take the lead on the traffic stop, and then I'll be right behind you.
10-4. M36 going into Townside. Driver, roll down the window! Moving around in the vehicle. It's the Alaska State Troopers. Roll down the window. Footbell.
Yeah, where's he at?
He's through there. Nate, you believe you're on a track? How confident on the track you think?
90.
Okay.
Big canine, near the gravel crash, 329, maybe good.
No. Negative. We can get somebody there at the residence where we last had eyes on him and make sure that we clear that property. There's a lot of junk he could hide under. I can go back with you. We've got two with Nate and the dog. To me, he's on this block, bed down. I know I had 3 darts in his back that I counted.
When I tried to cut him off from the car, he definitely had darts sticking out of his back.
Yeah. So the last place, right there. We're gonna move up here with K9 and see if they can clear that area. Got some digital night vision to assist us be able to see some of the darker areas and penetrate through the trees better. So at this point, we're gonna start search in this immediate block where we last lost sight of him and start more of a grid search. Most of the time, these footbail situations, they don't have the endurance to keep going, and it's easier to hide. And for that, Airbnb's right in the path that he took. We might see if we can clear it. Make sure there's nothing looks like it's been entered. You guys see anybody run through here?
Well, the couches were like against the door for some reason. So what? I open. Like the couches were like. Oh yeah. Okay. Close the back here.
Break. We have forced entry on a cabin.
State troopers!
State troopers, if you're in there, talk to us now.
Announce yourself!
We were checking the surrounding area. Renter noticed that something had been placed behind the door. The door was barricaded and the deadbolt wood frame is busted. One of you guys cover the rear. We're in a hold and see if we can get dog over here.
State troopers, if you're inside, talk to us now. K9's en route. You may be bit. We know you're back there. Come out of the house. Hands up. Police, where's K9? Speak to me now or you may be bit.
Got him.
We know you're in there. Talk to us and come on out now, right now.
Jump in the second story.
Just come on down and we'll take you into custody without any discomfort.
You're coming out? He's coming out.
Show us your hands first. Look at her. Turn around and face away.
Come back.
Walk backwards. Put your hands on top of your head. Hands on top of your head. Stop.
Got him breaking into Airbnb here, so felony burglary will be added to the list of charges for breaking into a dwelling that's being lived in. He didn't go very far at all. We're probably 200-300 yards from the original stop. You're cold? Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you ran. There was a lot of potential for things to go poorly, and ultimately everything worked out well and nobody got hurt. So very happy with the end result here tonight.
Perfect. 24, could you send everybody a copy of? 10-4.
I'm Trooper Martin. We're out here today patrolling the D detachment in Fairbanks. Right now we're headed out to assist in an arrest. There's a male suspect refusing to come out. He's been charged with escape and a felony assault.
Subject has committed a violent felony against another. Use of deadly force is authorized to defend yourself and others against serious physical injury or death.
We're going to get as many units as possible involved.
The subject has committed a violent felony against another. Use of deadly force is authorized to defend yourself and others against serious physical injury or death.
Just get behind there and get that thing quick because he's going right out the back.
Okay.
Info we have, he's got body armor and guns. So he goes up. Supposedly we have a female in the outhouse. It's called girlfriend.
Female's exited the outhouse and is head back to the main residence. There is a possibility that your suspect may be standing next to the first truck. All right, he just looked right at us. That guy just made the helo, and he's headed back for the residence. Scratch that. He was going to the residence. That subject just got into a little black car that's in the driveway, so that subject may be looking to go mobile. All right, let's go.
Helo noticed the male that fit the stature of the suspect.
The black car is driving further up the road away from the residence. I'm going to stay on that just because of his behavior.
Time for work on to the original property.
Clear. All right, got moving at the front door, female.
There is nobody. It's just me.
Okay, walk to me.
What's going on?
Walk to me.
okay?
The female, what she's been told, that she will be arrested for harboring a fugitive. She's adamant he is not here.
Little car is continuing down that road. That subject went down to another house with a red roof.
54-4, can we have 2 units break off and go to that road down there?
I'll have that with you, net.
Set the end of the road.
Fairbanks 2023. It'll be 1019 to this residence down the road, following this black car.
Mac Tequila 2, that's your driveway right there. He walked through that front door where that blue tarp is where I had seen him last.
Fairbanks 2023, we're making call outs, and we have one coming out.
McAfee, that's the individual that I had seen earlier.
This individual is not our suspect, but he did confirm that the suspect is still there.
Female just changed her story. She's 99% sure he's not in the residence, but doesn't know. She told me no, we can't go in the residence. 10-4.
The Alaska State Trooper, we have a warrant for your arrest. We are not going away. I need you to exit the residence. If you fail to do so, force may be used against you. We know you're inside. Exit the residence with your hands up.
There's movement.
Take troopers. Keep your hands where I can see them. Come back. Come back. Keep coming back. And drop to your knees. Drop to your knees. All right, you guys can get it.
The suspect thankfully surrendered without putting up a fight. When we started the call-outs, the first person to walk out of the residence was the female who denied that was inside the house, which that turned out to be false. She was placed under arrest for harboring a felon and then lying about it. So we detained those people, and everybody turned out okay, so that was good.
My name's Cody Webb. I'm an Alaska State Trooper, and we're working in the Palmer-Wasilla area today. There's a lot of people out there. It's a Saturday, very nice weather. We're approaching the end of summer, so there's a lot of folks out in the area fishing in the river because the salmon are in, or using their ATVs and dirt bikes and things like that. I actually ride my side-by-side out here fairly often. We go to the glacier, my family and I. One of our guys that's doing some traffic enforcement found a car tucked into the woods. The owner of that vehicle has a warrant for their arrest and also a felon. Sounds like he's got eyes on them fishing in the river and has a rifle. A lot of people carry some kind of weapon when they're fishing or whatever. We always have bears and moose around. He's allowed to have non-concealable firearm. But this guy having a warrant for his arrest and also being armed makes it a little bit more dangerous for us. 22, 10, 23. 1B38, 1B22.
Hey, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah, rifle's still in the water.
Is it silvers yet?
So just catching them left and right.
Yeah, I don't know how we would get to them. You need chest waders or some kind of float to get out there to them. We're not equipped for that right now. We're just trying to come up with a way to possibly convince this guy to come over to ultimately arrest him. I don't know. We could ruse him. Somebody called, this car got broken into out here. You can talk him up.
This is Investigator Mike Engel with Alaska State Trooper. BLM's having some issues with your car. They want to talk to the owners of the vehicles. Yeah, but can you come talk to them? All right, thank you.
Red shirt's putting a backpack on. The other guy has the rifle now. It's just like tuck up in here and wait for him to pop up right here. Based on like the layout of all of this and the fact that they've got a rifle on their back, they actually have the sniper just kind of providing overwatch to keep us safe right now. Traffic enforcement found a car tucked into the woods. The owner of that vehicle has a warrant for their arrest and also a felon.
BLM's having some issues with your car.
Let's just like tuck up in here and wait for him to pop up right here. Based on like the fact that they've got a rifle, they actually have the sniper just kind of providing overwatch.
They're coming now this way. Can I get your hand? No. You have ID? No. No, he's in Oregon. He's in Oregon? Yeah. Okay, who's driving his car? Him.
What car are you driving?
A little Honda Civic.
Okay.
Whose ride is that?
Registered to you? The boss. I just haven't put it in my name yet, but it's all the insurance and everything is in it.
22, we're in contact. Doesn't appear to be.
Take the CID when you get a chance here. That's what happens when you don't register your car to yourself. You get problems.
We were racking our brain down there. Yeah, we were like, what did we do? We're just fishing.
Neither of you are going to have warrants, right?
No.
Yes, I will personally apologize to you for the ruse.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so.
I have no problem with you guys.
Guess the fish are in, huh?
Don't tell nobody.
You guys got your licenses on you?
Yeah.
Might as well check those, yeah. Perfect. All right. Turned out not to be who we thought it was, so nobody's got a warrant for their arrest. Just a couple of guys out fishing. We make mistakes once in a while. Appreciate the cooperation, guys. We're going to get out of here. So please register your cars, otherwise this could happen. The last person that had it might have a warrant for their arrest, and then you get accosted by us when you're just trying to fish.
I'm Wesley Booth. I have my master's degree in investigations and it focuses on financial crime. It's a very unique niche of crime. It helps in all aspects because every investigation can use very similar skills, the attention to detail that comes with it, the ability to detect certain facts that maybe other people aren't able to notice.
Ford put his address in Ken.
Got a call about a prowling after the fact. The caller stated she found footprints outside of her daughter's bedroom window and then checked her cameras. On the cameras, there was a bald male that she doesn't recognize standing outside the window looking in, and then was seen getting into a vehicle and leaving. The caller was able to get us a license plate, so we're going to go see if some of that security footage, compare it to the registered owner of that vehicle, see if it's the same person, and then go to wherever the vehicle's registered and try to make contact there and see what the deal is. Well, how are you? You called us?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of just walk me through what you guys saw outside the window and on our video. So let's start from the beginning.
There was snow on the ground around November, and we noticed tracks coming to my daughter's window. So we immediately put the cameras up all around the house. And what I observed was it was dog tracks, and it was larger tracks, made me assume that it was a male.
Okay.
What cautioned me was that they followed the exact trails coming in, and they walked the same exact trail going out. And I'll show you. So this was the initial trail that he came in, and the tracks went straight to this window right here.
The ones you found in the winter?
Right. So today, when my husband's out here smoking, he said, come outside. He said, get your gun, come outside.
Yeah.
And he said, someone's back there.
See, he's through the woods, right? So, but I see the bull head. You know what I mean?
So I said, let's go around.
You came out, you walked around.
And let's go fast so we can catch him. And when we walked around, he was coming out with his dog really quick.
Ball head.
He didn't want to stop. He was pretty much caught. He sees us walking up to him. If you see someone walking up to you, you're like, hey, what's going on? His first reaction was to get in the car, slam the door. And I'm like, taking pictures because I know he's about to pull off. He's leaving really fast.
Yeah.
And this is the pictures that I took today in my phone.
Gotcha.
That's him.
Is that him?
Yeah. Something like that.
Okay.
This a known issue.
For him?
Yeah.
First I've ever heard of this guy. So not to me.
What the photo came from.
That's a driver's license photo.
Okay.
So just send me those real quick. I'll be right back, okay? So we got flattened grass here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did walk up to here, at least to the edge there. Definitely have disturbed foliage here and, certainly there as well. So now here's the unfortunate news. There's no actual law against people prowling in Alaska.
Yeah. Okay.
There is trespassing and there is stalking. For stalking, we would have to prove it was him every single time. Maybe consider getting an addition. I know you have enough cameras, but more one right in that area because that seems to be the problem area, and your other two didn't seem to catch anything. If you have no trespassing signs, and he's trespassing and we can get him on video, potentially we could charge him with a crime for trespassing.
Okay.
And call back every single time he comes on the property if he comes back. Make sure you get those things done.
We'll do that.
And just stay safe, okay? All right, thank you for calling. I absolutely do want to go talk to this gentleman. They're completely right in describing that it's not normal behavior for somebody to just freak out like that, throw him in there and say it wasn't me when being confronted. Sounds like there's definitely a history, which is concerning because that could just mean escalation.
We noticed tracks coming to my daughter's window.
You came out, you walked around.
He was coming out with his dog. His first reaction was to get in the car, slam the door. This is the pictures that I took.
Gotcha. Is that him?
Yeah,
okay.
something like
That's
that.
a driver's license photo.
Okay.
I absolutely do want to go talk to this gentleman. Just confirmed he was the one on the trail. Confirmed he has a dog. They said they saw dog footprints of a similar size to that type of dog. I looked at his ankles. I didn't see any cuts or scrapes from trees. That doesn't mean he wasn't there. Could have been wearing pants, any number of things. Unfortunately, we don't have proof he was actually on their property because they didn't see him on the property. They only saw him on the trail. All we have is very suspicious behavior with a bunch of very suspicious circumstances, and I definitely didn't have enough to detain him. This will definitely be just some information I'll pass along to our investigators to do some more follow-up on a gentleman like this.
I'm Trooper Humphreys with Alaska Wildlife Troopers. I've been a trooper for about a year. As Alaska Wildlife Troopers, we're still Alaska State Troopers. We still enforce all the same laws as a blue shirt would. But our primary focus is on Alaska's resources, like wildlife and fish. So today, we're going to work our way down the Prince William Sound, looking for charter fishermen and sport fishermen. Trooper Reed will be making our contacts, talking to people. Here we go. Alaska is a sportsman's paradise. Our job is just make sure that they're playing by the rules. Certain violators at times lose their trucks, their boats, their guns. If we have a major commercial fishing case out here today, it wouldn't be an unreal thing for us to take their boat back with us.
How you doing? You caught anything yet today?
We just started fishing like 5 minutes ago.
I think there's somewhere in the water. There you go. See what it is. It's a sculpin. Hey, you might want to throw that one back. Do you mind if I check everyone's fishing license?
Oh, yeah. Right there, 2025. It says that yours expires today at 5 a.m.
How would you know?
A lot of people, they're new to boating, new to fishing. We want people to be successful, but these guys just had some minor violations.
You guys are very, very nice. Unfortunately, you got fish the rest today.
The 3 young adults who chose to wear their life preservers. Here's free ice cream cones.
Oh, look at that.
He did give us ice cream. I don't like it.
I didn't join the Wildlife Troopers to write tickets. You explain things to people and treat them with respect out here. Like, they're just trying to have a good time. We don't need to ruin that. So, they're polite with us. It goes a lot further. This is Blackstone Bay, Blackstone Glacier, considered a tidewater glacier, so ice actually breaks off into the ocean. We'll see icebergs in here. Coming up on a boat that's trolling. They got rods out, John?
Oh, yeah.
How you doing today? How you doing, sir? You mind pulling that rod up so we can tie off so we can check some fishing license?
Can you reel in your line? We're gonna tie up to you.
Sir, I don't want you to get your license all wet. Just hold on 1 second. Reel this one up. Oh. Off. There goes your license.
I think this is a language barrier, but sometimes people like to play games too.
Look at this.
There's a lot of fish on that back deck. Undersized lingcod. Lingcod need to be 35 inches and some pretty small one on the boat.
Got a couple nice Pacific cod.
This isn't super uncommon when we find people that are overfishing. It's like gross negligence. They overfish at a max amount, and this has probably been happening for a bit.
Do you guys have a permit for the shrimp? We haven't recorded them yet.
What's going on with this?
What's this?
It's a bait.
Sockeye. All bait? Yes.
Using the personal use fish as bait is misdemeanor crime. We have a lot to unpack here. And you know, this boat here is a 30-foot Kingfisher. This is a $300,000 boat in Prince William Sound. These guys are capable of killing everything out here.
Just figured out. You can't keep all of them. I know that much.
There's a language barrier here, but I mean, they have a shrimp permit, they have fishing licenses, they understand the process at some point. This is a criminal offense. That's a quillback, that's a China.
Copy this face.
Yellow eye. We'll find a charity to give them to so that they don't go to waste.
Well, give me a few minutes. It's a lot to think about.
So we have 8 over the limit. Sockeye salmon is bait, and fail to record shrimp, and no deep water release. So yeah, about $1,300 in citations, and they're going to be getting some mandatory court appearances. So those are like, if we decide like, hey, this is a repeat offense, it's happened multiple times, that's when we can apply for a search warrant, seize their boat, and things like that.
I have a couple of citations for you here. You're going to have to go see the judge for that, okay?
I'm all good on cutting breaks when it's minor, but poaching and taking wildlife illegally. These are the guys that we want to find.
All right, gentlemen, I sincerely hope you have a better day, okay?
All these resources are held in public trust, and without enforcement, we wouldn't have any of this. Because Alaska is one of the last wild places, and we hope to keep it that way.
Sergeant Rafferty. I work out of Nome. Been here for 5 years. Prior to being in Alaska, I was a deputy sheriff down in Florida. We never got to drive anything like this to calls. There's all paved roads and things like that. We're on our way to call where someone uncovered some trash bags with some kind of remains in them. We're not sure what they are. Even if it seems like it might be nothing, it's super important for us to take all of these calls seriously. Just recently, in the last few weeks, we had an actual dead body wash up just outside of the city limits of Nome. It came from a village hundreds of miles south of us in the Bethel region. The way the currents worked, it happened to pick it up and bring it all the way up here to Nome. So much of Alaska's coastline is unpopulated, and so if that were to happen anywhere else, he probably would have never been found. Hey.
Turn up to the cabin.
Okay.
You'll see 2 black bags sticking out of the tundra.
Okay, I'll head over there. Thanks. It's definitely possible that it's a person. Here we are. There's definitely some kind of booms in here. Someone uncovered some trash bags with some kind of remains in them. It's definitely possible that it's a person. There's definitely some kind of booms in here. Suspicious. Might be a dog. It's like a leash and a collar there. Yep. It's a dog. Definitely not a person. So I don't know if this was someone's pet that they buried. We've had a lot of storms here, so there's been a lot more erosion than usual, so it seems likely that's probably what made it show up. Take these and dispose of them somewhere else so more people don't get freaked out by it. A better case scenario, I can definitely say it's not a person, so that's really what's most important. You really never know what to expect here. Every day out here is a different thing.
I'm Trooper Eric Burns. I'm with the Alaska Wildlife Troopers in Fairbanks. Today we have a search and rescue on the Delta River down near Black Rapids. We have 4 canoers. One of the canoes is currently out of service, and they have no way to get off the river, so we're going to go out there and heal and pick them up real quick. The call did come in last night, but weather was bad, and they actually had supplies out there to survive overnight. So the decision was made to wait until the weather was a little bit better. It happens quite a bit up here in Alaska. If situations were different, we might have had to respond differently, but they have enough supplies. Their plan was to camp out there anyway. Turn left. So we weren't too worried about it. They were all native Alaskans, and they kind of knew what they were getting into, but we still needed to get out there because they only have one vessel. So no matter what, even if the boat was to go downriver, there's still going to be 2 people left behind. Kilo 2's on the go on course.
That's 4 Hotel.
Fairbanks Tower, helicopter 58.
4 Alpha Whiskey, number 2, runway straight for the land.
We do a lot of search and rescue calls up here.
It's pretty high, isn't it? It is really high with all the rain we've had recently.
It's called Black Rapids because it's a big whitewater area.
I've had to camp out for an extra day because we had 3-foot waves going upriver. Good Lord.
A lot of people come up here under the impression that it is easy to traverse the area, whereas weather can change quickly, and if you're unprepared, you can get stuck in obscure situations. We're searching for about 30 minutes. We didn't manage to locate them. They were all wearing brightly colored clothing. We were able to land there, gravel bar in the middle of the river. That was just 4 of you. Everybody's all right though? Yes. Just real quick, if I can't get IDs, fish license, or anything like this. Nobody's in trouble, just want to identify everybody.
You saw the canoe down there?
We didn't.
The canoe's like 300 yards that way.
Oh.
Against a rock. I've done this float trip 6 times in a canoe. I've never seen the water this high.
They've canoed this river apparently every year.
So right down there, and it's actually pinned against 2 rocks.
Even though they were all experienced, still accidents happen.
As soon as the back started filling up with water, it just immediately sucked under.
Even the most experienced can get into situations they can't get out of. Up here in Alaska, you just got to be prepared for everything.
That was when they made it to the bank, had the throwback, saved their life, pretty much.
We're never doing this canoe again.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So we're trained up here. This is one of the things that we do.
Thank you.
If somebody gets in a bad situation, we try and do every means we can to try and get them out as safe as possible.
Here.
Thank you.
I'm an assault in Talkeetna. Males reporting that his sister Vash's basin. The caller hung up on us, but right before he hung up on us, he said, "Oh, so you're going to hit me now?" So the EMS does not feel safe going in during the station.
38, you can go ahead and upgrade. 10-4 upgrading. Possible domestic assault actively occurring up in the Talkeetna area. We got 40 miles. We're gonna try to get there as soon as possible. Even going this fast, it's still gonna take us 30, 40 minutes still to get there. Possible domestic assault actively occurring.
Males reporting that his sister Vash's basin.
Back home, 38 built units, 1023. Come out. Come on. Show us your hands, please. Who's over there?
That's my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Okay. I'm gonna come talk to you, okay? I want to figure out what happened. You're drunk? Can you reach this ladder for me? Do you need an ambulance?
No.
You don't need an ambulance?
No,
you got a cut on your head, though.
That's me.
Okay.
Watch your stuff.
Let's go. Let's walk over this way. Let's get you over here.
Did you see that green Jeep?
I did. Was that her? Okay.
That's her boyfriend.
So she's gone. Mac home 3. We were able to get him off the roof, and a sister has left the residence.
Hey, you need to relax.
You.
Hey, I'm just talking to you, okay?
No, you.
What seems to be the problem?
No, he needs to sleep.
Well, we're here to help him, and now he's acting like this, so.
He doesn't like
cops.
superheroes.
Okay.
Kim man, he's Puerto Rican.
We need you to go sit down.
No, I'm walking that way.
You have,
I have the right to walk. Wait.
We need to talk to you.
No.
We're talking.
Do you?
Leave me a little alone.
We're talking to you.
538.
Leave me the
Supposed victim's being very aggressive and refusing to talk to us, but he does have an injury. Just don't. He's walking away down the street now and doesn't want anything to do with us. Could be a better idea just to tell him, hey man, we're just going to leave. We're going to give you disorderly conduct warning. When you sober up, if you want to call us and tell us what happened, feel free. Where's he at?
Neighbor.
Is he allowed to be there?
What? No.
Walk back there, please. Walk back there.
Just step back.
Okay.
All right. Don't do that.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Thank you.
This whole thing could have been avoided. He's just gone home. 1, 2, 3. Came out here for one thing and are leaving with another thing, which happens in this job.
Please.
Let's go. Go get your car. I've had uncooperative victims, but I've never had to arrest one yet. Why are you doing this?
Because
we came out here to help you, man. 1, 2, 3, stand.
Oh.
You adjust on the fly as the situation demands it. We did what we had to do, placed him on arrest for disorderly conduct. Kind of unfortunate. We were really hoping to not go that level, but sometimes we don't really have a choice. We just, they kind of determine what's going to happen next.
I'm Trooper Belliston. I work for the Alaska State Troopers in the Mat-Su Valley.
49 for a 1050 for a vehicle that apparently wrecked and went over the embankment, occupied ×2 section of Parks and Truesdale.
We're going to have an upgraded response to this since it is with injury, so we can reasonably get there before medics arrive. If needed, provide life-saving measures. Vehicle went off the embankment. Macom 49, it's occupied by 2. You okay, sir?
I shot the guy here. My head is hurt so bad.
Your head?
On their way.
Okay, medics are on their way, okay? Both individuals are currently trapped. Neither one appears to have lost consciousness. The passenger does have some laceration. The passenger was already brought up to the ambulance and will be transported to Mat-Su Regional to get medical attention.
We're coming back towards you, Miller.
But the driver's still left inside because they can't take him out.